Hello, my name is Cara Del Barto, and I am majoring in communication, expecting to graduate this December. Yay! I'm taking advantage of the VIP Master's program, so I have started my Master's already this semester and plan to continue on with my education afterwards. I will also be a TA1, so next fall I will be teaching a basic level college class of my own. Very exciting. One of the things I'm most passionate about in my life is my family. I know everyone says that, but they really are my best friends and help guide me through life when I need them. It takes work to have good relationships. They don't just come naturally. I have two sisters that are both 2 years apart from me, one older and one younger. I'm lucky to have such an awesome family. One of the activities my family loves to enjoy together is camping. We did it all the time growing up and still do it every time we get a chance. When I was about 4 years old, we were on a camping trip near Phoenix, Arizona. We spent the day boating on the lake and the night sitting by the fire. It was an awesome day. My family all turned in for the night, but one of my cousins wanted to stay up a little later with the fire, which no one really questioned. I remember drifting off into sleep, happily thinking about our day and what the morning would have in store for us. I awoke to our whole tent engulfed in flames. The fear set in immediately. I had nowhere to go, nowhere to escape to. I felt my younger sister being pulled away from me, and I looked through the smoke to see my father standing in a hole that was burned through the tent, passing my younger sister out into safety. There was embers falling at his feet, but he didn't seem to notice. All he was looking at was me and my sisters. He grabbed me up with urgency and passed me to my mom outside the tent, to my immense relief. Right after I got out, the poles of the tent snapped, and a huge melted part of the tent fell onto my dad's legs and coated them with hot, melted plastic. He didn't let that stop him. He hid my older sister underneath him and successfully got her to safety without a scratch on her. Once it was clear his children were safe, the pain set in for him. He jumped out of what was left of the tent and fell to the ground, screaming in pain. We couldn't get the melted plastic off of him no matter what we tried. Meanwhile, my cousin was in the background screaming and freaking out, telling us how sorry he was. He forgot to put out the fire, of course. We all worked together to carry my dad to the nearby lake to cool down his burns, then immediately took him to the emergency room. It took what seemed like forever for him to be let out of the hospital. We were all really worried. My mom tried her best to calm us down, as several hours passed, and he was eventually released. They had meticulously removed all of the plastic, but he was left with multiple severe fourth-degree burns. The amazing part about it is that he never even gave my cousin flack about his burns. Instead, he told him he better not ever put his children in danger like that again. Somehow, still making it about us. My dad is truly my hero. I've never had someone so clearly put their life and health at risk to make sure I was okay. He didn't even think twice about any of it. Honestly, my father hates this story because he feels responsible for ever putting us at risk and doesn't like to think about what would have happened if he didn't wake up in time. But in my eyes, he's my savior. I wouldn't ever look at it another way. One thing I do question, though, when tents are camping products commonly used near campfires, what genius decided to make them highly flammable? That said, now you know a little bit about me. I'm excited to take this class this semester, and there are a few skills I hope to hone in on by December. One, I want to become more comfortable giving speeches without using a script. Most of the time, I already know what I'm talking about, and the script just messes me up. Two, I want to learn punctuality and stop procrastinating. There are a lot of assignments due online in this class, and if I get behind, I won't catch up. And lastly, I want to find ways to be persuasive that don't feel pushy, that I am comfortable with using. Anyways, thanks for listening, and I look forward to working with y'all.